It's already happening to more people than we think. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's be wise. Medications coming in at even with tomatoes. This is not usual. I mean, I know we be low over here in my parts of New Jersey, but hey fam, welcome back to another video. You guys, today is Saturday, so happy Saturday. Hopefully you all are doing well. This is Shauna and I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us. Of course, I'm checking in from New Jersey, so hopefully you all can check in. Let us know where you are watching from and how you are doing. Let's go ahead and get into today's video and see what is in the know. Let's go. So right now, U.S. Senator Mike Rounds and John Tester, they're sponsoring a School Lunch Integrity Act of 2004 to prevent lab-grown protein from being served in the school lunch and breakfast. So hopefully something that's something that can be prevented, because if not, I see a whole lot that can possibly go wrong. So they want to use our children as testers. And what's going to happen is once our children start eating this lab-grown meat, they're going to be following our children, taking notes down like, hey, well, ever since we introduced the lab-grown meat into, our children's or the children school lunches, guess what? We have kids that's falling sick, growing tumors, and who knows what else. This is how they're keeping track of what's going on, because it's the moment that people start eating it is the moment that they actually start to get their real data, because they start to see certain things that was happening to a perfectly normal child, and then boom, what changed? Lab-grown meat is now in this child's diet. They're going to say our students should not be test subjects for cell-cultivated meat experiments, okay? South Dakota farmers and ranchers work hard to produce high-quality beef products. These products are often sold to South Dakota schools where they provide the necessary nutrition to our students. With high-quality local beef readily available for our students, there's no reason to serve fake lab-grown meat products in the cafeteria. So let us know if you knew about the lab-grown meat ready to be served to our kids. So leaving self-checkout alone is definitely on the radar. A lot of stores are dropping self-checkout for sure. So Kroger was experimenting with a only self-checkout option in stores over in Dallas. And they went ahead, they took their data, and they see that it did not work out. So they stopped that experiment, and they're thinking about dropping self-checkout everywhere if it did not happen already. So if you do shop at Kroger and you've been to Kroger this past week, let us know, do they still have self-checkout lanes? Because they are talking about dropping self-checkout for good. So definitely let us know. So this weekend, a flash flooding warning have been issued for Southern California. It's a rare high risk warning. So definitely, if you checking in from Southern Cal, which I know is about 2-3 of you that do check in from Southern California, check in. Let us know how you are doing. Hoping that you all are safe and staying inside. So all areas, including highly populated urban areas, will be at risk for life-threatening flooding. Hopefully everyone have exactly what they need to stay indoors. And if power go out, hopefully people have at least candles or flashlights, whatever it is that you have, to be prepared for this storm. So like I said, do check in if you are checking in from Southern California, and let us know that you are safe. So we all seen that Stanley Cup that went viral, let's say within the last year, all over the place. Everybody was buying the Stanley mug. It was sold out everywhere. Just now to come and find out that that cup does contain an amount of lead in it. I had one of the little ones on me. He was nursing. Yeah. First of all, I had to pause for a second. Walmart.com, I guess it's a third-party seller, talking about $127.15 for this cup. Oh, they got to be out of their mind. Y'all got to be careful when clicking on stuff, especially through sites like Walmart and Amazon, because they do have third-party sellers that be overcharging for items, especially when an item is popular. Some people do fall for it. Just wanted to say that. Let's go ahead and continue with the video. So now there's a lot of customers that did go ahead and purchase a Stanley mug, and they're mad now just because the cup does contain lead. There's a lot of things that do contain lead. But when it comes down to this cup, what happened was a lady on TikTok, she did a swab and it did show that it had lead. And then the owners of this little Stanley mugs, they went ahead and said, yes, there is, lead in the mug, but it won't get inside your drink. So when they went ahead and did the swab on the inside, well, if it's on the inside and you put a drink on the inside, guess what? The lead now contaminates your drink. So do you own a Stanley? Look out for that. But they did say it's not enough lead that's in it to make you sick. That's what they're saying. So over in Columbus, Ohio, guess what, y'all? Y'all about to lose another store. Guess what it is? If you guessed it and you said Walmart, you are correct. So over in Columbus, Ohio, Walmart will be shut down due to it being an underperforming store. Going into Walmart. So Walmart closing Ohio store that wasn't meeting expectations, guys. So Columbus, Ohio, Walmart has announced it will close its stores in the south end of Columbus because the outlet has not lived up to performance expectations. So the store located in the Grant Southern Shopping Center will close February 16th. So that's not too long from now. The pharmacy will be shuttered on March 4th. The 180 employees who work at that location will be eligible to transfer, of course, if they can. This decision was not made lightly and was reached only after a careful and thoughtful review process, the company said. Unfortunately, some stores do not meet our financial expectations. While our underlying business is strong, this store hasn't performed as well as we hoped, and we made the decision to not renew the lease. And that's pretty much it. No need to go any further. That's it. So if you're also checking in from Columbus, Ohio, do you shop at that Walmart? And if you do, February 16th, that is it. But check out those sales because when stores are closing down, y'all know there'll be a lot of stuff that goes on clearance. So definitely, even if you don't go there, go get some stuff that's going to go on clearance on sale. 70% off, 40% off. Go and get some items for the low. No. I need my glasses now. Post a video, they said, did you notice the difference? Yes, I noticed the difference. As you guys can see with the plane, the trails behind it disappear. So when it comes down to the chemtrails, it actually stays in the air for a while. And I've actually heard where there's places and there's a lot of chemtrails every day. Now, in neighborhoods where there's a lot of chemtrails being left on a daily, you have people complaining of fogged brain, where you just forget just like that, lightheadedness, and headaches. And honestly, guys, we don't know what it is that's being left to come right on down on us. So yeah, that's a major issue. I believe, I forgot what state it is. I'm gonna try to look it up real quick. They were trying to ban chemtrails being left in their sky. So new bill bans chemtrails over New Hampshire, weather modification, stratospheric aerosol injection, solar radiation modification, and geoengineering. So this is something that's actually trying to be put in place as of right now. So an act prohibiting the intentional release of polluting emissions, including cloud seeding, weather modification, excessive electromagnetic radio frequency, and microwave radiation. So we'll see if this actually pulls through or not. All right, fam, let's see what's going on with some of these prices and current shortages that everyone is seeing. So, you know, the price of ground beef, someone did mention that the ground beef went from $2.99 to $6.99, unless on sale from $3.99. So now that's a major price jump right there. Someone else did mention that there's a Chex mix snack that her dad loves, and it went from $3-something to $13-something. How something go from $3 and change to $13? That is almost a $10 price hike, just like that. So I do block out the people's name when I'm sharing things from Facebook. So someone did share, our friend is a butcher at a Kroger. He said beef is just going to keep going up. I heard on the at news that there are less cows in almost every state. So to put it simply, if something is hard to get and let's say a person do have it, they're going to go ahead and boost the price up because they know that if you want it, you're going to buy it, especially if you got the money. So the price of beef have been going up. We've all seen it. I've shown you guys over here plenty of times. So according to this person, the price of beef is going to continue to rise. While we're on the subject of talking about shortages and price increases, we got to think about the ingredients that's changing. We got to think about some of the items that now have so many different kind of fillers just to make the item worth buying. At least it looked like it's worth buying. But then when you do get the item, whatever it is, it doesn't taste the same. It doesn't feel the same. It doesn't smell the same because so many items now have fillers. So when you're looking at the labels and you see that high salt or that high sugar and you're looking at soy and that corn, the corn syrup, those things are too considered fillers. And of course, it's typically not the best thing that you want to consume. I mean, ingredients like that can definitely cause some serious health issues down the line. So with more items having more fillers, learning to cook from scratch is definitely a very good option right now because at least you know what's going in, whatever it is that you're making. So let's go on to the next. What else is falling short of the price going good? Someone else did come through and share nearly everything is going up in price or falling short. Biggest surprise to this person was things like Jiffy Mix. You guys stay tuned for the next Walmart walkthrough. When I saw the price of that Jiffy Mix, I was shocked. So probably things like Jiffy Mix cornbread. Formerly, a shrink wrap 6-pack was $2. I needed to get a couple of more packages, and now it's over 89 cents a box, making the 6-pack over $5. Kitty litter, oh my. So this person actually is taking different kind of kitty litters and mixing it together. This person used to buy the Fresh Step kitty litter, 14-pound box. It's been around $10 for a long time, but since October the same box is now $18. Now that's ridiculous. And their favorite dry food for their cats have gone up to $48. That's for a 15-pound bag, which lasts around 3 months for 2 cats. Yes, it's pricey, but they do well on it, and it's cheaper than a vet bill. But the grocery bill still has the biggest sticker shock, and they tax groceries in the state of Illinois. That's crazy. Someone did come through and said, I just bought Jiffy cornbread mix and paid $1.19 for it. Wow. So what is something that you know as of recently that just went up in price and you're like, I can't believe it? Let us know in the comments down below. So I actually want to take my time on some of the comments that you guys shared over here in a YouTube platform. So we're going to actually do another video, so you guys stay tuned for that. But as of right now, we're going to end this video right here where it's at. And plus we kind of behind schedule. It's already nighttime. So we're going to leave this right here where it's at. I want to thank you all for tuning in into today's video. If you are new and it's your first time here and you enjoyed today's video, all you have to do is subscribe. And if you've been here before, of course, thank you so much for coming back. Until next time, y'all, this is Shauna, and I'm officially checking out from Moments with Us. Make sure you all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe. Most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings. Until next time, y'all, I'm officially up out of here. Peace out.